high-flying Fulham against almighty Arsenal, the
Of
best
course,
team in the
of
land.
course, of course.
Top of the
Yeah.
league.
There's a game at Craven Cottage on Sunday, and Fulham take on the mighty Arsenal, who are top of the league. Both clubs, both teams have injuries. Leaving Kurzawa is out. Kebano is out for Fulham. Um, Kenny is out. Also, Arsenal have even more injuries. Arsenal have Leandro Trossard out. Gabriel Jesus just came back, thankfully. Odegaard is out, I think, with a virus or something like that. Oneni and Nketiah are both out as well. We know that. But if you remember, in the reverse fixture, we won the game, I think, almost at the death with the scrappy Gabriel goal. Gabriel turned from villain to hero. He cost Mitrovic picked his pocket and scored, if you remember, and we had to come back, dig deep, and win the game. So are we expecting a cagey, scrappy game again, or a comfortable Arsenal win?
I
What do you think?
can go ahead.
Like something about us now. These past few games is two things. We've been conceding early and conceding set pieces.
Set
I saw it start
pieces.
on Sky Sport or something like that. Beginning of the season, before the World Cup, we considered just two set pieces in
Didn't you
17
get the set
games.
piece coach from Man City?
Dover, yes,
Didn't
we
you
did.
didn't you steal the set piece coach from Man City?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And
I
he's
thought,
been doing amazing. Go ahead.
yeah. But I think after the World Cup, we've been conceding. We considered, I think, 4 goals in 17 games, and it has been going a lot of time. Even sometimes the opposition might not even score, but there's always that nervy moment in the
Different.
game that you feel they'll score from set pieces. So I think they need to stop that. I think Ateta said something about that yesterday in his press conference, and he said they need to stop conceding the set pieces, and that is something they need to work on.
Don't you
Like
think
they need to
is
work
more
on
of
that.
your opponents finding, since they are now lesser and lesser ways to hurt you, they are now concentrating
Okay.
on one of those ways that which they can hurt you, which is dead ball situations.
But another one, we are considering the first goal. Like every time, do that. We are always making our job hard. Like how can you concede against Bournemouth in the first minute and you are going for the title? Like, and again, another one again, we fail to create clear-cut chances in games. We fail to do that. We've been always passing around. I know Adetunji,
Looking
you
for
don't like it when
penalties.
you pass around the box. You play
Looking for
90
penalties
minutes, you
up
don't
and
get a
down.
goal.
Yeah.
So what is the point just passing the ball around? You need to take on your man, try and create chances to score goals. But I think our fight, even against Everton, we won 5-0. Thank God Saka had to score that fantastic goal. Because if we didn't score that goal, I think that game would be very, very cagey for us. So I think what we need to do right now is to like how we started the beginning of the season. First minute, we see Arsenal always on it. We just want to
Mm-hmm.
get that first goal. After we get the
Mm-hmm.
first goal, then
Mm-hmm.
the opposition will just open up and we try to eat them in the break. Then I think that's what we should start doing. Then if we can do that, it would be a very comfortable win against Fulham.
Yeah, I think that it's for the manager to sort of galvanize the squad so they can discover that early season vigor that they were using to start games. I cast my mind back to what happened when we played Liverpool and how Odegaard assisted Martinelli in like I think 12, 20 seconds into the game. That vigor and hunger we were using to start games before has disappeared. Now we're conceding first and conceding early.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do to arrest that issue?
I don't
Adetunji,
know.
what do you
I
think?
don't know.
I think there are just certain ways. Now, I think everyone plays you in a different way. Now, in the beginning of the season, people were open, but now they now know we can't battle Arsenal with the ball. You have over 60% average possession in the league. You even dominated possession against almighty Man City. So they know now, and if you see, Bournemouth actually had about 3 quality chances on the break, the counter
Very
attacks.
correct.
And so
Mm-hmm.
because you
Mm-hmm.
push very high up, you try to narrow the area against your opponent, shorter passes to break them down. And they are just very comfortable sitting with the double lines of blocks. So I think it's more of this is how you get played every time now. It's just about a little bit element of luck when you start the match with high intensity. If you get the first goal, that would be good. But the more you try and you don't score, I think it gives more confidence to the opposition side where, oh, they haven't scored us, we can actually eat them on the break. So I maybe don't see anything tactical except maybe you play a little bit deeper, you switch to a back three to have more players at the back, or one side back goes forward, the other one stays to help with the defense. But I just think that is how every team will play you going forward because of how wonderful of the pattern of football that you play right.
Okay, Barry, what do you think about Mitrovic, considering the fact that he scored in the first leg and that goal scoring instinct he has? Do you think Mitrovic gets a goal in this fixture, Craven Cottage? What do you think?
If you give that guy the opportunity, the chance, he will punish you. And again, like I said, he has moments. I can't lie to you. Mitrovic has moments. He's someone that can actually create a goal for himself, especially if he's in the box. If he's right there, he's an aggressive person. He wants to be in your face. He wants to score. He's there. He puts his whole body into it. You understand? So I feel like, man, if you give that chance, because I know he lives for the, some players, like some strikers, they like that physical defender. They like the,
and he's a very physical guy.
Like someone like, for example, now someone like what's this guy's name? That West Ham striker,
Antonio.
That fast Antonio. He loves the action. He loves when he battles his defender. So I feel what he will do, he want to match the two of them. He wants to go at Saliba at one point. He wants to go at Gabriel at one point and see who he can actually outmuscle off the ball. Who will be the easiest target or victim. So with that, I know that guy is not going to give up. And if you have people like Will Pereira and who else plays their wings for them? Like if you have those guys giving him the crosses, he loves aerial balls too. He loves to throw himself. If you have those guys supplying him,
and William will be coming
crosses
back. William will be coming back to play Arsenal also. So that's another crazy matchup. Yeah. So, but I think Arsenal has enough quality. Maybe the Europa League position against Sporting really makes it a little bit dicey, right? They are just in those two tournaments, and obviously they want to win. We don't know if they're going to rest players or think or have that much in their mind. But I think Arsenal have enough quality, and they would really love to see this game off with a very comfortable scoreline as at the 60th minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going for predictions. Absolutely.
I think that will be. Yeah.
Okay, can I add something to say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we've been considering set pieces. Yeah, but I think Mitrovic, you can't be giving Mitrovic chances in like set plays, so we need to stop that. But I think we should win the game 1-0. 1-0 should be okay for us.
Okay, yeah. Gucci.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
I think we win 3-1. I think we would concede again, but we're going to win 3-1.
Okay, I think Arsenal are going to win 2-1. I think it's going to be another nervy tie. And Benro, let's end with you.
3-1 to Fulham.
The United fan has gone for Fulham winning the game 3-1. Okay. You see, I'm on your side. Actually, Arsenal fans, I'm on your side here. I think you will win and City would actually have a draw.